Thank you for choosing IBAB, your all-in-one business management solution. Welcome to the Data Management module, a vital module for organizing and managing business documents that enhances efficiency in handling essential paperwork, streamlines workflows, and boosts productivity. Please note, this option will only be visible if the Data Management module is enabled in your business module settings. If it's not enabled, you won't see the option on the side menu. Once enabled, you can access data management from the side menu. And also under each customer and leads activity management action buttons, you can find Send Document button that helps to send all the documents you have prepared for your clients. The following documents are available in the Data Management module. Authority form is a formal document that grants permission to a person or organization to act on behalf of another in specific matters. Document checklists list to ensure all necessary documents are prepared and submitted. Questionnaire forms are structured forms to gather customers' information. Questionnaire form data helps to show all the completed forms along with their filled information. Terms and conditions is a clearly defined legal and policy statements for business agreements. An authority form is a formal document that grants permission for someone to act on behalf of another person or organization in specific matters, such as legal, immigration, or compliance processes. Let's walk you through the two types of authority forms used in our system: the customer authority form and the business authority form, and explain their purpose and contents. The customer authority form is designed for individual clients. It collects essential personal details, including name, address, date of birth, nationality, and contact information. It also allows the client to nominate a sponsor and provides a section to include details of any previous legal or service representatives involved in their case. The client then gives explicit written consent for a new representative, such as a legal advisor or case manager, to act on their behalf. This helps ensure compliance and avoids any confusion during the case process. The second type is the business authority form, used when the client is a company or organization. This form captures details of the business, including its name, address, case reference, and business type, as well as contact information for the authorized person within the company. Similar to the customer version, it includes a section for previous legal representatives and a formal authorization statement signed by a responsible contact from the business. You can use the customer's page to send the authority form. Follow these steps. Click on Activity Management, select Send Documents, choose Authority Form, then click Send. The authority form will be sent to your customer via email. Once the customer fills out the form, it will appear on the authority form page. This page displays the following details: customer name, customer ID, branch, form data ID, and customer activity. In summary, these forms are essential tools to confirm authorization and ensure clear communication between clients, sponsors, representatives, and our team. Whether you're an individual or a business, completing the correct form helps streamline your engagement with and protects all parties involved. The document checklist section helps you organize and manage all the essential documents required for various business processes, client onboarding, or compliance tasks. It allows you to create categorized checklists, making it easy to ensure nothing is missed during document collection. When the document checklist page loads, it displays a table listing all previously created checklists. This gives you a quick overview of what has been created by whom and when. Checklist table includes checklist name, the title or purpose of the checklist, checklist category, the grouping or classification, for example, visa application, client onboarding. You can use action buttons to edit, view, copy, download, delete. Before adding a new checklist, use the Manage Categories button to add or edit categories that help you organize your checklists. Categories make it easier to filter, sort, and assign checklists across different business areas. Document checklist note is a note that will be included in the checklist to instruct or warn users. For example, you can write, "Please tick the boxes to indicate which documents you plan to submit." This helps us track your application and identify any missing information. Click the Add New Checklist button to create a new document checklist. A pop-up form will appear with the following fields. Checklist name, enter a title for the checklist. Example, new employee onboarding checklist. Checklist category select or assign the checklist to a category. Example, human resources. Checklist description, provide a detailed description of what the checklist is for. Example, this checklist is designed to guide HR personnel through the process of onboarding new employees. Document checklist note. Add any extra notes or reminders related to the checklist. You can also structure the checklist using section. Example, pre-arrival preparation. List heading. Use this to separate sections within the checklist. Example, documentation and compliance. Checklist, add individual items/documents required in that section. Example, offer letter signed, employment contract signed. You can also add new checklist by using the plus button. Click Save to add the new checklist. You can send checklist directly from the customer or lead page. But before doing that, let's first attach a default checklist to your business activity. Navigate to the business activity settings. Click the Action button. Select Attach Document Checklist. A pop-up window will appear. Fill in the following fields. Choose checklist category. Select the appropriate category. Select document checklist. Pick the checklist you want to attach. Checklist description. Provide a short description for the checklist. Click Save to attach the selected checklist to your business activity. Now that we have linked our document checklist with our activity, we can start sending a checklist via email. Go to Customers or Lead section and use Activity Management setting. Click on Send Document. Choose Document Checklist and click Send. The checklist will be emailed to the intended recipient. The questionnaire forms page is your central hub for creating, managing, and organizing all forms used to collect valuable data from customers or internal stakeholders. As your business expands, understanding and serving customers effectively becomes essential. Questionnaires are powerful tools that help gather targeted insights across key areas such as market research, customer satisfaction, lead qualification, onboarding, segmentation, event planning, testimonials, and compliance. By leveraging questionnaires, businesses can make informed decisions, tailor experiences, and optimize strategies to drive growth, improve service delivery, and strengthen customer relationships. A list of all previously created questionnaire forms displayed in a table format, showing important columns like form ID, form name, and form category type or classification, for example, customer, internal, legal, etc. You can use quick action buttons to edit, view, copy, or delete the form. Use the Manage Categories button to add or edit categories to organize your forms better. Example, human resource can be a category. Click the Add New Questionnaire Forms button to open a pop-up where you can design a new form. You'll be able to input. Form name is the internal name of the form, used for identification and organization. Example, Customer Satisfaction Survey, Lead Qualification Form. Form category is a classification label to group forms based on their purpose or usage. Example, Market Research, Customer Feedback, Onboarding. Form description is a brief explanation of the form's purpose and what information it aims to collect. Example, this form collects feedback from recent customers to evaluate service satisfaction and identify areas for improvement. Section title is a heading for a logical grouping of related questions within the form. Example, customer experience, contact information, product preferences. Section description. Definition, a short description that explains what the section covers or why it's needed. Example, please provide your contact details so we can follow up on your feedback. Question structure. Each section may contain multiple questions, each with question text. The main text of the question being asked. Example, how satisfied are you with our service? Question type. Specifies how the user should answer, determines the input method. You can choose one from the following types. Text is for short answers. Example, what is your name? Text area is for long answers. Example, tell us about your experience. Drop-down is for multiple choice questions, example, select your industry. Checkboxes can be, which features do you use? And you can list different feature. Date is to ask users date-related questions, example, birthday. File is to let users upload files. List is for displaying multi-step or checklist-style input. You can use required file to indicate if the question must be answered before submitting the form. Question width controls the layout or visual width of the question field within the form. You can also use the Add Section button to add a new section and Remove button to remove the section, and click Save to add your new questionnaire. You can send questionnaire directly from the customer or lead page. But before doing that, let's first attach a default questionnaire to your business activity. Navigate to the business activity settings. Click the Action button. Select Attach Questionnaire Form. A pop-up window will appear. Fill in the following fields. Choose questionnaire category. Select the appropriate category. Select a questionnaire. Pick the questionnaire you want to attach. Questionnaire description. Provide a short description for the questionnaire. Click Save to attach the selected questionnaire to your business activity. Now that we have linked our questionnaire with our activity, the attached questionnaire will be the default one, and we can start sending a questionnaire via email to our customers. Go to Customers or Lead section and use Activity Management setting. Click on Send Document. Choose Questionnaire and click Send. The questionnaire will be emailed to the intended recipient. The recipient can click on the link they have received to fill the form and submit it. Customers or leads can open the email they received, click the provided link to access the questionnaire form, complete the required information, and submit it. Once submitted, the form will be sent directly to the admin for review. Questionnaire forms. Data page displays a list of all completed questionnaire forms that have been submitted. Each entry includes the following information: customer ID, unique identifier of the customer, customer name or details of the customer, form, the title or type of the completed form, customer activity related, customer activity or context, added by the user who submitted or uploaded the form, added on the date and time the form was added. Use the action button on each row to edit button helps to edit the form's content. View its contents and customers replay to the questionnaire. Download a copy. Delete the form from the system. The Terms and Conditions page is designed to help you create, organize, and manage official policy documents related to various business services. These documents define the legal and procedural framework under which your services are delivered, ensuring transparency and regulatory compliance. Before managing terms and conditions, let's first attach a default terms and conditions to our business activity. Navigate to the business activity settings. Click the Action button. Select Attach Terms and Conditions. A pop-up window will appear with a text area to provide the default terms and condition along with dynamic fields we can use. Dynamic fields are dynamic values we can use to add values to our terms and condition, such as business_name, automatically inserts your business name. Business_email adds the registered business email. Business_website displays your website for quick reference. Provide your default terms and condition and click Save to attach your terms and condition to that specific business activity. Now that we have added our terms and condition on our activity, it will be the default one, and we can start managing it from Terms and Condition menu under Data Management menu. Upon loading, the page displays a structured table containing all previously created terms and conditions. The table includes the following columns: activity type description, business activity type, the specific service or product area these terms apply to, business activity category, classification of the service, for example, immigration, legal, finance, global activity, associated overarching global activity, entered by name of the staff who added the document. Each entry gives you quick visibility into where and how each set of terms is applied across your business activity processes. You can use action buttons to edit terms and condition, view, download, and delete. If you want to personalize your terms header, use the Terms header button. You can enhance your document headers using dynamic values, such as business_name, automatically inserts your business name, business_email, adds the registered business email, business_website, displays your website for quick reference, and more depending on the type of business data you want to include. These dynamic placeholders ensure that the terms remain standardized yet personalized across different forms or customer documents. You can designate one document as the default terms and conditions to the specific activity by clicking the Default Terms and Condition button. This version will be automatically applied wherever a default is required, for example, invoices, onboarding forms, or service agreements. Maintaining a centralized repository for your terms and conditions improves operational efficiency, legal consistency, and customer trust. It ensures that every service interaction is guided by clear, documented expectations, critical for both compliance and customer satisfaction. That is it. Now you are ready to use Data Management Module. Contact us today to discuss how we can collaborate for mutual success.